What's cooking? Good looking. I gotta put on some more chapstick. Hang on. Wait. A girl's a little vain sometimes. I'm just joking. That's not me. I don't know why I sound like I have like a cold now. A cold. A cold. I kind of do. Oh, that's better. Okay. Okay. So back to ranting and raving and venting. Well, I don't think it's raving, is it? It's back to venting. No, that feels better. Excuse me. Um, sometimes I wish I had like just for fun, a group. I used to be able to sing, but then something happened to my throat. It got clogged up or something. I don't know what happened to it. I think my throat chakra is like clogged up, as well as I think because I have a lot of good belly fat stored. I think that maybe my intuition is better than most people's. Because I am a woman, and a woman has to have, you know, according to the scientists, I am wrong. I understand that. But I can think, okay? I can feel too. And I can say what I feel. What I think might not be true for you, but it could be true for in someday. Who knows? No one ever knows these things. No one ever knows for sure. I mean, one day they're saying the bread is bad, then the next day they're saying it's good, and then they're saying like, oh no, this, and oh yes, that, and then they're like 1 gallon of water per day, and then they're like, no, don't drink that much. You know, whatever, man. It's just bum 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 bum. I'm just playing here with me, okay? Just sounds. Sometimes I wanted to be making music, but not for the world or like in selling records. I just wanted to make music for just for fun, because it brings out like a good side of me, and then you never know who you could be inspiring with your art, you know what I mean? And if they want to go sell records, that's their thing. But bum 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 bum. I was gonna do something, and then I remembered that beat has already been taken because it's a cumbia. It's a cumbia. Oh my god, my eyes hurt for some strange reason. Oh, not good. Whew. It's not because I'm sleepy. Believe me, I can't tell you the reason why it hurts. It's private and has nothing to do with me. People's addictions sometimes. But whatever. Neighbors are cool, and at least they're alive, and thank God that they're doing well and they're doing their best, and so am I. I'm doing my best, I am doing my very, very best. So I don't even know if it's neighbors. Maybe it might be some stranger out beyond, because like cigarette smoke can travel like, miles, I think. And So can other hardcore stuff. I don't know. I don't care. I mean, not that I don't care, because I have my own addictions like overeating, supposedly. No, it must be a problem because I'm actually 330 pounds, but that's not the problem. Okay, I'm not 330 pounds, I'm 320 pounds, okay? But just don't be sad. Whatever. I feel the most confident that I've ever felt. I feel the most beautiful that I've ever felt. I feel that, I don't know, it must be something having to do with being 43, you know? Someday soon, I will be 43. It'll be on May 4th, 5/4, 2026. Now, this video is going to be a little bit like, you see already that I'm losing a lot of stamina in my conversation. You know, it's funny because, like, I feel like crying right now. Probably because I fell in love two times with two guys that didn't respond the way that I needed for them to respond, because they both had mental health issues and because they both had, on separate times obviously, and they both had they were dual diagnosed, meaning like they had their own addictions. So imagine me being in love with two separate times, like two guys. And then I'm addicted to love too. So like whenever I get in love, I'm not doing well. You know what I mean? I used to be codependent, but now I'm watchful. I'm watchful of any of that mess. I have been very, very wise to be celibate for a long time now. And there hasn't even been an opportunity to be in love. I mean, sure, maybe there has been, but I haven't seen one single guy that am like, oh, like, yeah, him, you know? I kissed one guy and went on a walk with another one, and we talked, but that was just friends, you know what I mean? I mean, whatever. I kissed one guy. Just kissed. No touching or anything like that. Just kissed. And it must have been the worst kiss he ever kissed, because I'm no pro, if you know what I mean. Sorry. Fuck. I had to be insulting again. Like, fuck, man. What's wrong with being experienced in the kiss department? There's nothing wrong, especially at my age. But you see how immature I am? Not immature, but how naive and like how I don't know, how inexperienced I am, how late blooming I am. Yeah. Los Temerarios. That's a music band in Spanish. Los Temerarios. Los Temerarios. I remember I used to have a crush on, yeah, I used to have a crush on them. Oh, yeah. Fuck, man. I was so young. I was so young and I used to have a crush on older men, man. Whoa, I was young to be having crushes on men. But you know, a woman. Sorry. I don't know how I looked. Who cares? But that's how I look like when I laugh. So whatever. You can go suck on your fingernails. I'll be nice this time. Um, That's because, like, it's not that I'm insecure, but I've been called, like, ugly before. And that person I know regrets it. I mean, I don't mean to bring it up, and it's like a sour spot, but I feel like that wasn't called for because I wasn't looking at that person like that. You know what I mean? I was in love with that person, and he totally tried to mess up my confidence in myself, which I have a lot of, But then I realized that a lot of people, I told him too, I was like, don't tell that to anybody else anymore because they might, like they might take it seriously and they might take it the hard way. And that's a responsibility you don't want on your mind, on your conscience and your soul. You know what I mean? I didn't say it in that way, but I don't want to be explicit. But that's what I meant. And yeah, I told him that. I take those things seriously because there's a lot of people getting plastic surgery and they can't do anything else about it anymore. It's what's done is done. And there. Like just believe that you are beautiful. From now on. I don't know, they're gonna continue doing it. But I just wish there was more support for people to look the way they look and to be gifted at their gifts, you know what I mean? And to be let's put the people that want to be popular into popularity mode. And like let's let people that don't want to be popular, let's let them off the hook. You know what I mean? Like let's let them have some space, to make mistakes, to be just like us, to be human. That's what nobody wants to be a freaking star. Come on. I mean, everybody is a star, but nobody wants to be a famous person. That's exactly what I mean. A fame robot. I mean, you have to be like I mean, nobody wants to be famous, man. At all. Believe me. At all. That must suck. So I feel for them. I feel for people who are famous because once you are famous, it's like, I don't know what you've seen. I don't know. You weren't kicking it over here being a fucking, champ of the ordinary. You weren't being extraordinary. You know what I mean? If that's one thing we excel at is being extraordinary. Like, just plain Jane. Just bumming it over here. Like, not really getting any dates and, you know, late blooming at everything. But there's one thing that I like to do is talk to people. I like to talk to people. But lately it's been really tough because I step on toes when I say certain things, and it's like I know people know that I don't mean it. My hand was tired. Sorry. I know that people know that I don't mean it. Switching back again. I know that people know that I don't mean it. So yeah, that's that. And I think I'll make another video. Did I scare you? Did I scare you? Did I scare you? My hair smells good. I just used conditioner though. I just used conditioner and I didn't use shampoo. And I have like oils and things like that. That'd be a cool look right here. Or not. You know, you gotta enjoy your own natural looks as a woman while you still can, because you're busy complaining, busy not living in the moment, busy saying I'm gonna lose weight for the summer, and then you might fucking drop. You know what I mean? You might be underground in a couple weeks and you don't even fucking know, and you didn't lose that weight. You didn't even enjoy that little weight that you had. I mean, come on, you're over here like, I don't know, like what, like 120 pounds, 140 pounds, like 160 pounds, 200, like 220 pounds. Like, why the fuck are you complaining? Like, you know what I mean? Not even we complain. I don't know. It's just weird how a lot of people will do that to themselves, you know? They will call themselves ugly and they won't face the crowd and let them know, you know what, up yours, fucking losers, whatever, you know. I didn't do it to the camera because obviously I want to respect people, you know. But I guess people have had enough too, like, you know, like I don't blame people that say like, you know, I don't even like sticking out the middle finger, you know. I just say like, fuck you, like, you know. Like, or I don't even say fuck you to people. I don't know, there's a part of me that still believes that is like Mr. Rogers would get mad at me. Mr. Rogers in the neighborhood would get mad at me if he saw me acting like that, or if my mom saw me acting like that, or my ancestors, you know. People used to be decent. People used to be more, have education, meaning like, not education like in knowledge, but like they used to be wiser. They used to know how to treat people. They used to know how to communicate. They used to know how to spend time quiet together. Like, I don't know how I'm saying it, but whatever, you get the point, you know what I mean? My diagnosis is not yours, but my diagnosis is schizoaffective disorder, bipolar type. And I get to be a little bit wrong sometimes, you know? And I like being wrong. I like, that's my fun time. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I'm gonna let you guys go for tonight. I'm getting a little tired of this conversation too. And I'm gonna upload it. And I don't even know if the other one is uploaded. You see, I was going in a good time, at a good pace, but then I had to stop because I thought it would upload quick. And then it's taking a long time to upload. The fuckery of all this. Feels good to cuss, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm an adult now. So it took me a long time to start cussing. Even after mom passed away, you know? I was 17 and yeah, I miss her a lot. But I know she's next to me in spirit, obviously. Oh God, in spirit. She's not here physically anymore, but in spirit and in dreams, like when you go to sleep, like maybe you might dream of your loved ones, you know? But yeah, you know, when I got sick, I used to see Jesus. That was like during COVID for 2 years. I was off of meds and yeah, I saw Jesus and I saw the Virgin of Guadalupe, the Virgin Mary. de la Virgen de Guadalupe. I saw her, and I saw in my third eye, obviously, and like it was like seeing a big picture. And then I saw people wearing like shirts that would say like San Judas Tadeo, like Saint Jude. Um, so that was amazing. And then the crown, I would only see, it was like a headshot of like of Jesus, because I was raised Catholic. Well, I wasn't raised Catholic, okay, that's the truth. But I was baptized Catholic, and then early on in my life we stopped going to church or whatever. But I would go to church with a friend, or I would have friends that were Catholics, and as I kept growing and growing, and sometimes I would go to church with them, or even alone. When I was sick, I went. I think I went like twice. And anyways, I still believed in the holy water, but now I'm like, ew. Like, did they wash their hands? But I remember that was like in my old church, that was like the holiest thing I could do. Like, I was like, and I still think that we all share the same water to shower, the same water to, drink. And it's been around for years and eons, water. So why are we grossed out, and it's drinkable. It's good. God is good, and God is great. But sometimes I really get mad at him. But I don't get mad anymore because, like recently, I don't get mad anymore because I'm like, I don't know. I just have this suspicion or this inkling or this hunch or this intuitive, like, idea that he knows what is best for all of us. As sad as that may sound or seem, but he has a purpose for all of us, and when that purpose is gone, or not needed anymore, he brings you back. I mean, he takes you back home, and then, I mean, this is our home. This is heaven on earth. If we let it be, you know what I mean? Like the Beatles said. But, yeah, we just gotta really reel it in, because like not communicating enough with each other, not knowing that people need space to think, to feel, to sort things out, to imagine, to like, yo, I'm no scientist, but I'm no social worker. I'm no like I don't know what you call those people that study people and do research on people, but and do books and wonderful things with their lives, because I think that's important too, like some people like psychologists, they want to study us and things like that because it helps them help people. I just hope this is all good, because like I don't know if God's getting mad, you know what I mean? But I know that psychology helps me. Like it helps me. But I believe in miracles, and I'm so glad that God left it up to him to fucking figure out how the fuck it's gonna work. Not up to us humans, because we are so wrong in many ways. You know what I mean? And we can't be trusted at all. I mean, sure, we can be trusted. We can trust each other. But can we really be trusted? Not many of us will pass that test, I'll tell you that. Like we all have our flaws, and that's all right. That's why I love God, I'm like, you're in charge. I leave it up to you. Yeah. Whatever you say, I leave it up to you. You know what I mean? Okay, you guys. All right. Good night. And yeah. I wanted to show you guys my little plants, but not all of them are doing so well. I need to start taking care of them a lot more. You know, they're alive. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to make another one. Yeah, tonight. Tonight.